The group stage of the Club World Cup has just ended. There were a lot of surprises, a lot of goals, a lot of things that we didn't expect. And that's football for you. That's the reason why we love this game. Yes. And then there were certain clubs that qualified from the from the group stages to the round of 16, which we were so surprised. But then, as I always say, that's football for you. So we are going to, on this episode, right, we are going to delve into the group stages, the things that happened, the clubs that qualified, and then the fixtures of the round of 16. Yes. So, as we all know, let's start from A. As we all know, we had Palmeiras, Al Ahly, Inter Miami, and then Porto. And then in this group, the underdog in there was Inter Miami. Even with the presence of Messi in their team, people still didn't tip them to get out of this group stage. But then, once again, that's football for you. They had Messi in there, which was a plus, which was something that upgraded them a little, but still people didn't believe in them. But then, let me tell you today, they made it through the group stages. Yes, a group with Palmeiras, Al Ahly, and then Porto. They are the most surprising team in this group. What really happened was with Porto was the most surprising thing in this group. Most people were tipping Porto to be on top of this group. Yes, people were tipping Porto to be on top of this group. But then what happened? They ended third in this group. Surprising, right? Yes. And Inter Miami, which were the underdogs in this group, made it through. They finished second. Yes, so in all, in Group A, Palmeiras finished on top of the group. Second was Inter Miami. Third was Porto. And then last was Al Ahly of Egypt. Now, let's go to Group B. We had in there PSG, Botafogo, Atletico de Madrid, and then Seattle Sounders FC. And in this group, there was another surprising thing that happened. One of the giants of European football was eliminated. Yes. One of the giants, which was Atletico Madrid, was eliminated in this group. Sounds weird, right? Yes, it really happened. So as we all expected, PSG finished first in this group, followed by Botafogo, which I think they deserved it because they beat PSG in this group. They beat PSG by 1-0. So yes, they deserved to be in there. But then Atletico Madrid lost out to goal difference. You see, that's why some people will be like, yeah, Unya Ofunua Shenbebre. That's what helped PSG. That's what Bayern Munich did. And then today, they are free. Because they know, yes, even if we are tied on the same points, I have a lot of goals, which is going to help me. But here in the case of Atletico Madrid, they didn't have enough goals. They had -1 goal in that group. So that's what led to them being eliminated in this group. Yes. So Atletico de Madrid was third, and then Seattle Sounders, as expected, were fourth. Now, let's go to Group C. They had Benfica in there, they had Bayern in there, they have Boca Juniors in there, and then Auckland City in there. Yes, in this group, as we all expected, I think the the positioning in this group was exactly what people expected. Seattle, Auckland City, and then Boca Juniors got eliminated, and then SL Benfica finishing first, and then Bayern Munich finishing second. Now let's go to Group D. In Group D, we had Flamengo, Chelsea, Esperance de Tunis, and then LAFC. Right. In this group, most people tipped Chelsea to finish ahead of all these clubs. But Chelsea, yes, Chelsea just, like, they qualified. Yes, they qualified to the round of 16. But there were certain, I think, 1 or 2 results which the Chelsea fans themselves were not happy about. Yes, but currently the most important thing is Chelsea going through, right? So in this group, Flamingo finished first, Chelsea second, Esperance de Tunis third, and then LAFC, as we expected, finished fourth. Now let's go to Group E. This is how things panned out. We had Inter in there, Montreal in there, CA River Plate in there, and then Rua Red Diamonds as well. And as we all expected, we expected Inter Milan to be on top. Yes, obviously, we expected Inter to be first. Yes, and they were first. And then we had Montreal being second. Third was River Plate, and then fourth was Rua Red Diamonds, as expected, because they were the weakest team in this group. Good. So let's go to Group F. Borussia Dortmund in there, Fluminense in there, Mamelodi Sundowns, and then Ulsan. Yes, Ulsan. And as we expected in this group as well, Dortmund was first, Fluminense was second, Sundowns third, and then Ulsan fourth. Let's go to Group G. In Group G, we had Manchester City, Juventus, Al Ain, and Wydad. And the lineup on this table was exactly what we all expected. City, as usual, being first because they deserved it. And I think they are better than all the clubs in there. Yes. So Juventus was second, Al Ain third, and then Wydad Soccer Club, fourth. So let's go to Group H. In Group H, we had Real Madrid, Al Hilal, Salzburg, and then Pachuca. Yes. And in this group, I don't think there's anything wrong with the lineup in this group. Because you can't say Salzburg are better than Al Hilal. Yes, you can't say that. Because Al Hilal are playing some good stuffs, and they have better players in there than Salzburg. So this is how the table in Group H panned out. Real Madrid first, Al Hilal second, Salzburg third, and Pachuca, as we all expected, were fourth. Good. So looking at these groups, right, there's this one notable thing that happened in these group stages. And it's related to our own African people, our own African clubs. All of them got eliminated. Right? What message does this send to us? We as Africans, the African Football Federation, what message does this send to us? We are not doing well at all. You look at the levels, you look at the difference when these clubs meet, you know, nah, it's not even a match. All of them got eliminated easily. And that's a very big message to the Confederation of African Football. We are not doing well. We have to do extra. Nothing shows we are doing well. Right? And these are the so-called clubs that we say they play better. Right? We say these clubs play better. That's what we say. When it comes to African football, they are the clubs that play better football. But then look at this. These are the so-called best teams, and they were all eliminated. So just imagine if, let's say, a team from Ghana, Indiana, Kotoko, has went there. I'm not sure we would have even entered the opponent's 18-yard box. Because we are so poor. One of the poorest footballing associations in Africa. Yes, that's Ghana. So the likes of Al Ahly, Sundowns, going there and still not making it says a lot. And we claim they are the best team here in Africa. You get it? Yes. So I think we as Africans should look ourselves in the mirror, make corrections to our football so that at least we can compete when it goes to the global level. Yes. So now the round of 16 is set. Yes, the balloting has already been done and the clubs already know who they are playing against. Yes. So we start with Palmeiras. These are the fixtures of the round of 16. So we start with Palmeiras. Yes, Palmeiras will be playing against Botafogo. As for this, here we call it AFC Algro. Both Brazilian clubs coming against each other. Just imagine how crazy the fans will be. Yes, this is one of the games I'll really be interested in. And then the second one, that's a very big one. Chelsea will be going head to head with Benfica. A very, very tough game. Yanum, you guys are watching, right? You know this game is no easy game. We know it. You know it, and I know it. Into the emotion musapo munsio. Right. Now, Inter Milan will be playing against Fluminense. Currently, I feel these fixtures, right? There's no easy game here. From what I'm seeing, okay, probably there are one or two easy games, but majority of these games are very tough. Yes, so Inter will be playing against Fluminense. Inter must not underrate this club. They are not going to qualify. If they are not good, they are not going to qualify. Never underrate anyone. Let's move forward. Another big game. Manchester City playing against Al Hilal. Yes. With Hilal beating Real Madrid in the group stages, that sends a signal. That sends a message that, yes, we've really arrived. Yes, indeed, we are here. So Manchester City will be playing against Al Hilal. A very tough game. And I think that's going to be one of the best games in the round of 16. And then the first one, people will say it's an easy game. And I think I also side with that. It's PSG versus Inter Miami. PSG are going to be too strong for Inter Miami this time around. I don't see a way out for Inter Miami here, because PSG will be too strong for them. Yes. So my good Messi, as for this, we know it's not your fault. You are in a weaker club, so just take it in good faith. So let's move forward. Flamengo will be playing against Bayern Munich. Flamengo will be playing against Bayern Munich, and we watched these people against Chelsea. I mean Flamengo. We saw how well they played, how good they are in transition, how well they defend as a unit. So Bayern Munich shouldn't think this game is going to be an easy one. Yes. So moving forward, we have BVB Dortmund against Montreal, Sergio Ramos's Montreal. This club came in, they surprised everyone, just like Inter Miami. They surprised everyone. No one saw this coming, but then they made it through. And then another tough one, right, which is Real Madrid versus Juventus. This game, I tip Real Madrid to go through, because when you look at this Juventus side, I think they are well structured going forward, but then in defense they are somehow limited. Yes, because I watched their defensive line against Manchester City and I wasn't impressed at all. So I think in this game, Real Madrid are going to have the edge over Juventus. Yes, so this is how the Club World Cup group stages ended. And then these are the fixtures of the round of 16. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. Thank you for watching. Keep subscribing to my channel. Please keep sharing. If there's anyone who hasn't subscribed, please, you can share to them. Let them know about Gustavo's football headquarters, so that they also subscribe and enjoy proper football content. Thank you guys for watching. See you next time.